So, in the world of slates, this is called a fake out. That's it.
I am thoroughly faked out.
Is it faked out? Multiple slates.
I have never
happening
been
very
so
close in sequence.
faked out in my life.
Yeah. When our audio is out of sync, is because you couldn't figure it out.
I like it.
There was 2 slate claps happening very quickly together. Brickmania. Whoa, who? Brickmania.
Brickmania.
Brickmania?
Brickmaniacs.
Brickmaniacs.
I enjoyed Sam's comment that we're just like high school news anchors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that feels fairly correct.
In the cafeteria
I think it was
today,
Sam.
we are serving pizza.
Ooh, pizza.
Ooh, yeah.
And lunch lady Marge might give you extras if you smile nice at her.
Always be nice to your lunch ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another sit rep. Today is Thursday.
Indeed. It is Thursday.
And good news, Dan has survived his first hurricane.
It's true. As far as we know, at least.
The 1 year after opening our Florida design studio.
Mm-hmm. Has it been? Jeez.
It's been about a year.
Time flies.
Okay, but in Brickmania news.
Brickmania news, yes.
Right off the gate, out of the gate. Let's not talk about this. Let's talk about the new kit of the week, which is the S.XIII. S.XIII. The Eddie Rickenbacker plane.
Yeah.
Designed, updated by Andrea. Stop dancing. Stop dancing.
I just look up
All
and I
of
see
you.
like a bobbing
All of you out there, stop dancing. Are you
Stop
trying
dancing.
to tell us something?
Oh, okay. I was like, I did the same thing. I was like, what did I forget? What is going on? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Camera guy is being distracting.
Okay, you can all start dancing again.
Yep. Now you can start.
And
Just in my peripheral.
and stop.
And stop. Wait. Slam says, start dancing. Do you know what Simon says?
Mm-hmm.
Slam says, go buy the SPAD.
Go buy the S.XIII.
Yeah.
Right.
So the SPAD's here, and or not here. It's in Italy right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Italy, and we should go to Andrea and check it out.
Designed by Italians.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a French designed airplane.
I was gonna go with it, but yeah.
Flown by Americans in World War I.
Yep.
Let's cut to Andrea.
Indeed.
Welcome back, Brickmaniacs. Welcome back to the Italian design studio. We're finally back here with a brand new design. It's been almost 8 years since the last of these guys appeared on the Brickmania lineup. I was very, very happy to get the chance to finally bring back the very, very famous French fighter from World War I. It's the S.XIII S.XIII. The last of the SPADs to see service during World War I, and such an iconic plane. There's so much history behind this plane, both as a Brickmania model and as a real plane, because among the first Brickmania designs that came out in 2008, 2009, there was a S.XIII. And that same S.XIII was remade of almost 10 years after by then. And this is the third iteration of this fighter, and I was very, very happy to get the chance to work on this. So let's go into a little bit of history of the actual S.XIII S.XIII. So the story of this plane starts when the French designers were very worried about the rise of the German technology with airplanes. They were producing some very, very good airplanes that were very cutting edge technology back then. So they decided to build a new fighter around a new type of engine. So this actually has a V8 Hispano-Suiza engine. So the engine played a crucial part in the development of the SPAD that entered service in 1917, initially with France, but it was later used by the Italians as well. The main Italian ace, Francesco Baracca, used the S.XIII, and of course it ended up equipping 15 out of 16 pursuit squadron of the American forces when they finally arrived in Europe and pushed well into Germany to eventually win the war. So, and one of these squadron was the very, very famous 19th Pursuit Squadron, the one captained by Eddie Rickenbacker, the top ace of World War One on the American side, and all out an amazing character. I mean, I've been doing some research recently about this guy, and his life is really, really worthy of a Hollywood blockbuster. So if you don't know about this guy, please go buy a biography, read a book about him, because he did it all. He was a race car driver, he was a World War One fighter pilot and top fighter pilot ace of the Americans, and he later went on to work as a civilian. He was an advocate for the war effort during World War II, and he went through all sorts of crazy experience during World War II, and even after that he was a very public figure. So I highly recommend to look up Eddie Rickenbacker and his history, because it's amazing. And Eddie Rickenbacker was very well represented by Amanda in the beautiful figure that will come with this kit. So let's go into a little bit of details about the kit itself. So it's a brand new design that I did. It's not an update of previous design, it's brand new, and the idea of this kit, this design, like the real one that was based around the engine, I started from the engine as well. So I wanted to use the mudguard parts to kind of represent the rounded edges of the outer engine. So I started from there. There were some limitations to what I could and could not do while using these parts, because they are very big on the inside. So I had to go around a few hard spots, a few parts that were very hard to figure out, but in the end it came out brilliantly. It's very simple design overall. Some of the new parts that came out during recent years made it very easy to attach the upper wing in a very strong and swooshable configuration. The landing gear as well is very strong and well, and the wheels roll very well. And what really strikes about this build, other than the other nice parts usage enthusiasts, always talking about the engine, is the very colorful camouflage and the beautiful printing that was designed by S.XIII. So all these World War One planes, both on the German side and on the Allied side, were very colorful. And it was kind of hard for me to find reliable sources about the camouflage about this plane. There are some very good drawings that depict some colors, and those were the ones used to base previous Brickmania designs. But I was examining some of the wartime pictures of the plane, and in the end I decided to change up the colors, hence why my prototype is in the wrong colors. This is my first prototype, while the real thing will have a whole different configuration, because I decided to go with the colors that were applied to a replica that's exhibited in the Ohio Museum of Air Force. So I said these guys must be the ones that know more about this plane, so they must know what color to use, and they used this configuration with a light gray bottom and a 4-tone color on the top with a lot of green, some splashes of black, which I think it's really cool. And it's a little bit different from previous versions of the camouflage. So I went with the museum colors. Overall, we have lots of cross-element printings, more notably on the top of the wings. We have roundels and insignias, and the Rickenbacker's #1 on the upper wings. We have on the sides some cross elements on the tail, which I'm really happy about how it is turned out with a very nice slope that goes up in the back end. And of course the iconic hat and magic hat and #1 on the tail.
So that's the new kit for the week. It is officially Brickmania's 25th birthday.
Yes, it has a note here to say happy 25th year Brickmania. So, yay, 25 years. That's exciting. That's awesome.
Yeah, so 25 years ago, Dan put out his first kit.
Yep.
Boy, that was a long time ago. So those were like the medieval building kits.
Some of you weren't even alive.
That was before Bricklink, before you could just order parts.
Yeah.
Before the internet really was a thing.
Dan was in his basement just making cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig it. Yeah, 25 years. So we have something in order to celebrate. We have a 15% off in stores and online on all ready-to-ship items.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Use
the code is... Woo.
Slight offer is good until the 17th.
Yeah, excellent.
But happy birthday, us. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and just to reiterate, pre-orders and past orders are excluded. So
Sure.
So you know what to get. Get it now. Get your cool stuff. There's a lot on there.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did the SPAD. So what is shipping? We got shipping stuff.
A bunch of cool things. Your 3D printed parachute backpack.
The modern parachute backpack.
Correct. Yes, it's important to denote.
Not that I've made a... Have I? Maybe. No, I don't think I've made a older version World War II parachute. Could be on the list. I like it.
I feel like you have.
Maybe. I've lost track.
Filthy 13? Do they come with backpacks? They should. That'd be cool.
We've always done them either pre-jump or post-jump. We haven't done them in the plane jump.
Or mid-jump.
I feel like we need like actual... We are really digressing.
I need to make...
We're completely
leave a comment down below if you'd like me to make a fabric, like deployable parachute. It'd be cool.
It would be sweet. I like it.
Okay. But yes.
That'd be a very specific
other
mock.
cool new things. We've been slowly rolling out different armed forces flags, fabric flags.
Yes.
So this week we were shipping out the U.S. Navy flags.
Nice.
Cool.
Navy.
We'll get to them all.
Nighthawk is shipping.
Yes, finally.
Sweet. Good
worked
stuff.
really hard on all your custom squadron logos and tails.
You were slammed. Slammed was slammed.
Yep.
Slam was slammed. There we go.
So those are shipping out very soon.
Nice. Well played. Well done. They look cool. They look really good. It's a good looking kit.
Our new aircraft stands.
Oh, yes, the 2024 version of the aircraft stand.
The slightly hefted, beefed up.
A little beefed up, which is good. We had some pretty heavy things coming out, so that makes sense. And what else? The U.S. Navy dress weights. Drew made up some new dress weights. Fun about these is we started making shoulder boards. So it's a 3D printed collar and shoulder board that is then printed. We have had a lot of people who want to show off their rank when they're in their dress weights, and now we kind of start looking at what that might look like.
So it covers this thing that we've always been kind of bummed out about. We can't touch the tops of the shoulders.
Correct.
So,
yeah.
a thin little 3D printed element sits on top. It's nice.
Yeah. It works.
Well
It's something a little new, something different. Don't like it, you can always take it off. Love it. Put it on all your guys. I don't know. Why does that Space Marine have shoulder boards from a Navy? Never mind. What else we got coming up? Special amphibious nope.
I didn't want to say this one.
I didn't either.
Special Amphibious Reconnaissance Corpsman, otherwise abbreviated to SARC.
Yes, the SARC guy. So he's coming out. I believe he was a add-on big. So we're gonna sell what we got left.
Yeah. So look for those in stores. Limited numbers online.
Yep. Indeed. And then also shipping. This guy.
This one took a little bit to finish.
It did. It did. It was a little behind, but it is. All of the parts are to production, to the best of my knowledge now. As of yesterday afternoon, because that's how time works on these videos.
So what is this? This is the VTOL.
APOC VTOL.
APOC VTOL and power armor suit.
Indeed.
This is really exciting. This is the first time we've done any, like you've done various armor pieces.
I've done a lot of armor. Did the wrist buddy was the first thing that we put on arms, and then the Juggernaut head armor, and this is full arm armor. It goes all the way up and over the shoulder.
And so then the leg armor is absolutely new.
Leg armor is brand new.
So
slips on from the side.
And it turned out freaking fantastic.
Thank you.
Done. It does not quite match up the original pre-order renders.
Correct. Yep. We got some feedback. A lot of work. And originally my goal was to try to get the proportions of what the video thing that we were following had. And basically the idea at the top of the head came up, mid collarbone or clavicle area somewhere in there. Those are the same thing. I just said the same thing. Yes, I did. Clavicle and collarbone. Good job, Amanda. I was going for sternum. That was the word I was going for. I was like mid-sternum collarbone area. I got this. Anyway, and looked a little long. I didn't disagree. But that's what you get when you're busy. So we reworked it and got the new stuff going on there. The big thing is he could take steps. I wanted to make sure that he was able to move as much as possible in a large, chunky armor.
Yep. So you got some good mobility in the arms. Within the armor, you've got great mobility in the legs. You've got double
really need a stand.
2 stud connections underneath each foot, which is really, really impressive without getting too thin. Just an awful lot of design challenges on this guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of test fits, a lot of going back and forth and trying to figure out where things needed to stick so they could come off and not pull off the entire fig, if I can grab them. It comes off easy enough.
Underneath it is this guy, right?
Yep, and then he is fully printed underneath. So have
super sweet figure.
The knight, the pilot, the wearer of said. I play this reference, don't I? You can tell. Anyway, but yeah, so he's fully printed as well, and to the best of my knowledge, this is roughly what they would wear under there. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm super happy with the printing on.
You can kind of see just for scale
on this little mini aircraft. This is not to scale, obviously, but yeah, we printed all over the cockpit pieces because super funky geometry on this vehicle's cockpit.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Very dragonfly-like. But
no, it looks great.
Emblem on the tail. We've got engine outlets printing.
Yeah, the little prints on the back there looks great.
All in all, this is a banger little kit.
Oh, it is
you all love
jam-packed.
Pre-ordered it, and it will probably come back. I don't think this is limited edition.
No, it is not limited edition. So we will continue.
So look for that coming again soon. Maybe not this year.
Just for clarification, you get 1 fig. This is under all this. Because I could see someone commenting, it's like, I only got 1 fig. Yeah, there you go. Now they can be buddies. Double buddies. Woo-hoo.
All right. In other news, retail news,
we got all kinds of stuff.
A whole bunch of pre-orders, restocks coming out on Monday. We've got the BF-109 G14. And
Spitfire.
Yep.
Mark. Look at that. I said
Mark
it right.
9. Nice.
I learned, folks. Mark 9. What else we got? Humvee. M1 or 1. What is it? What was it? 1044.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Cool. We haven't seen the M35A2 truck, 2.5 ton.
Oh, okay.
2.5 ton truck with a woodland camo topper. I haven't seen that for a while, so it's exciting restock. The Condor APC.
Ooh, yeah.
It's always again, we haven't seen that for a while.
M10 Booker.
Ooh, nice. That's the new medium tank, light tank. Medium tank.
Yeah, sounds about right. And then we have a classic series, a couple of classic things. The M3 half track.
That's a great classic.
That's a good one. And the Pack 36 3.7 centimeter.
Anti-tank gun.
Yeah.
And the M1278 JLTV with the USMC turret. Some absolutely great restock pre-orders happening on Monday.
And then we have shipping. We have lots of stuff shipping. That's cool.
Who's back?
Yeah, we have Joan of Arc is back. That was another set of large amounts of armor. That was fun. I think that might have been my first medieval armor, actually.
I think so.
It was. Full helmet. All that jazz. Visor up helmet, I should say. The visor was up so you could see your face, I think. Right? It's been a while. I don't remember. Wow.
And her fabric flag. I love her flag.
Yes, and the flag on the fabric was great. The Felix Legion. Ooh, I can add this. Roman Soldiers of the North is coming back. And we got the World War I German infantry from the classic series.
Okay.
And the World War II tanker is also coming back.
Cool.
Yeah. Good classics.
Very popular figs. The MH-60R Seahawk is coming back. Sikorsky. The Fokker DR1. That'll go great with your SPAD if you need to complete the set. And
see some good mocks coming out of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Be good. What else we got?
Lots of place.
Sorry, Pack 36 3.7 millimeters anti-tank gun is going to be shipped and online.
Oh, the Kettenkrad. Kettenkrad's back.
Kettenkrad. Little German light tracker.
Everybody loves the Kettenkrad.
Yeah, it's fun to say. They might not actually like the thing, but just being able to say it.
I think everybody loves it.
No, I think they do too, but it's a fun word.
Is it a tank? Is it a motorcycle?
What is it? It's a light tractor.
Yeah.
It says so right here, Slam. Light tractor. M3 howitzer and World War II U.S. Airborne Battle Pack.
Nice.
So that one's good. And what else?
And classic Army 4x4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Get some 4x4s going.
That's it. So huge amounts of...
Fun fact, 4x4s
resource.
don't do what 2x4s and wood do. 2x4s and wood are not 2x4. It's really annoying. I bought a lot of wood the other day for a deck, so I'm still
And you
feeling-
dare to measure it? Like,
no,
this is
I didn't.
2?
I knew it just was frustrating. I don't know why I said that. That was dumb.
If you go far enough back in history, 2x4s were actually measured 2x4.
I know.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
getting smaller.
Yeah, and smaller and smaller. Well, eventually they'll be 1x4s or
Shrinkflation.
1x2s. Toothpicks.
Okay.
Anyway, that's all we got.
A fun little side note about dimensional lumber. Great. You all have a great week.
Indeed.
And
Take it easy. I think we got another week or so, and then we're off to California.
yeah,
Right?
that's our next big event is heading out to Maker Faire at Mare Island in
Yeah.
Vallejo, California. So
We'll
if you're in the
be
Bay Area,
doing
get
stuff
your
with
Maker Faire
the-
tickets and come see us.
Camera guy's still just going off back there. I love it.
Okay, dance break.
Huh?
Dance break.
Dance break?